Hi guys, welcome back to Simpler Blissful Living. This is Rami, and today I'd like to bring you my recipe for fresh fish curry, Fiji style. You can get the full written recipe for this curry or any of my other recipes on my website, and the link is down below. This fish curry is very delicious. It's cooked in coconut milk, and it is very rich, and it goes so good with rice or roti. The ingredients you'll need are onions. I have some ginger, garlic, and hot pepper paste here. I've taken all three and just grinded them. I have some curry leaves, some cumin seeds, some salt, some hing. I have oil, some hot masala or regular Fiji masala, some turmeric. I have some tomato paste, and then I have some tamarind water, some canned coconut milk. You can use fresh coconut milk as well. The tamarind, I'm using tamarind concentrate, but you can use regular tamarind soaked in hot water. You're also going to need some besan or ground flour to coat the fish. So I'm using palm-free fish here. You can use any firm white fish. I got a whole fish that was already gutted and cleaned for me. I just went ahead and cut it to the pieces that I like. I'm only using one fish because there's only two of us here, and this recipe is going to be for this one fish, and I'll have the grams on the website. So I'm taking some turmeric, some masala, some of the grinded ginger garlic paste, and then some of the besan or gram flour, and then some salt to taste. And I'm going to massage that into the fish. You want to coat the fish properly here, so take your time massaging it. If you need a little bit of water, which sometimes you will, it depends on how much moisture is on your fish, go ahead and add some water. Then we're going to take a heavy bottom pan. I am actually cooking outside today, if you can tell, but I took a cast iron pan with some oil to fry the fish. And I have my heat on medium to medium high heat. You just want to brown the fish because fish does cook fairly quickly. You just have to cook it about 80%, so get it like a golden brown color. And you want to fry all your fish and then drain it on a paper towel and get the sauce started. So for the gravy or the sauce that the surua for the fish curry, we're going to take a pot and we're going to heat up the oil in it. And then once the oil is heated through, we're going to add our onions and our curry leaves, and we're going to saute that until they're golden. And then we're going to go in with our cumins and let those splutter. Once they start to splutter a little bit, we're going to go in with our ginger garlic paste. Now for my ginger garlic paste, I usually take like a whole head of garlic pretty much, and I add some ginger and some hot peppers. If you want to make this spicy, add as much hot pepper as you want and then grind that all together. I'm going to let that cook through for about a couple of minutes, and then I'm going to add in my Fiji masala, my turmeric, and my tomato paste. If you don't want to use tomato paste, if you don't have it, you can go ahead and use fresh tomatoes as well, or canned tomatoes. Once that's cooked a little bit and the oil has separated, I'm going to go ahead and add my water. Now this part, the amount of water is up to you. It totally depends on how much surua you want, or how much, surua you want in your fish curry. Because I'm only cooking one fish, and my pot is actually quite big because I'm cooking outdoors this day. So my outdoor stove is pretty big, so I use a pretty big pot. I'm going in with my tamarind water here, and then my coconut, and we're gonna let this cook through. So as I was saying, you want to judge by how much coconut milk you have. You can use more or less, and you can obviously increase the amount of water too. If you want more surua, if you want it thinner, or you just want more surua, go ahead and add it. So once that's all added through, you've mixed it well, you're going to go ahead and add the fish back in. Now, you want to be careful depending on the fish you use. You want to be gentle with the fish. Thankfully, the fish I'm using today is pretty firm, so it doesn't break up very easily. But if you're using something that's, that breaks up fairly easily, be gentle with it. I'm gonna go ahead and season with salt, and then I'm gonna stir this and put my cover on my pot and let this cook for about 5 to 10 minutes, um, uh, or until the fish cooks through. If you're using really big pieces of fish, give it a little bit more time, but don't stir it too much. And lower your heat to medium low. Once the fish has been cooking in that beautiful sirua or sauce for about 10 minutes, go ahead and give it a gentle stir, and add some chopped cilantro if you'd like. And then that's it, it's done. Doesn't take long. Um, and it is very delicious. I absolutely love it. It has a tangy taste to it, and the creaminess from the coconut and the tomato. Everything comes together so well. We devoured this after I was done filming this, um, and it's definitely a staple in Fiji. I remember eating this a lot more growing up because fish was so readily available there. So let me know if this is something you cook in your household, or if you have any memories with fresh fish curry. And if you give this recipe a try, feel free to use any of your favorite fish. I just recommend a firm white fish like mahi mahi, or whatever else you prefer. And if you do give this recipe a try, let me know what you think. Until next time, you guys, take care and bye bye.